Oh, good evening, Carol and John Shoppers. Sorry, I was marveling at Winston, who is just being incredibly casual right now. He had his arm up a second ago, just not a care in the world. Nice to be with you. Good evening. It's episode number 183, so Clark Kent's fired.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. John Shear's here. Andrew's here. Kyle's here. I'm here. I hope everybody's holiday preparations are going smoothly. Right? It's hectic. Yeah. We're going to dive in. We got a lot of cool stuff. So, first appearances, because they're right here in front of me. We're saying it's the first appearance of a new old Ghost Rider. We're pretty stoked about it. He looks rad. The motorcycle's rad. There's a great 2-page spread in here. Wonderful debut, but no name. But we're excited about it. And then Batman Off-World #1 has got us the first appearance of Ione. Like this Tamarian. Same as Starfire. She's out there Off-World with Batman. We'll get to that one. We'll get to that side of the table. Big item right here in front. It's pretty cool. We have a Sandman Helm edition. I'm going to let Kyle get in there close for the embossed covers and shininess. It's a wonderful display. We have this one, which is the regular edition, which we had a pre-order for, and then we have what are they called? The direct market edition, which is like greener.
It's the Netflix series Helm.
Both equally rad, both equally unwieldy, so we only opened one. But it's beautiful. I've been marveling at it all day. How did I put it? My metaphor was, it's like when you can't stop looking at a girl from across the room and you're creepy about it and you know. This thing's been sitting on the table all day. It looks great. So you can switch out the bone nose for a flatter bone nose, so you can lay it flat like across a surface rather than hanging down. I think it's wonderful. Wonderfully spooky.
And that nice black envelope, the instructions.
Oh, yeah, like the first thing when you open the package is a completely black, like manila folder, but black, and then on the inside is like a who's it addressed to? A woman's name, Daria or something like that.
Darla?
Darla, yeah. But it was like all cursive and spooky and weird and like sealed, like wax sealed. So it's fun. Nice. We have two of those. They're $500 and seems to be. I want the books. If anybody just wants the helm, I'll split it with you. Maybe you're gonna put a nice potted plant or something in there. So we got a lot of good stuff on the table. We're gonna hit it hard. It was a blustery day, so we're feeling like let's go get cozy, right?
Yep.
We had I lost his name in the back of my brain. We have a great new local book.
Aaron Lynch.
It's like a history of Cleveland through the lens of like punk.
Yeah.
It's kind of the way to put it in a small sentence, but there's a lot there. Great book. The guy has a lot of good energy. He dropped those off last week, so we got to get him in the video this week. Kaya's on trade paperback #2. You got Monstrous on trade #8. Bone Orchard Tenement, we're on #6 of 10. Yep. So we're getting there to the end. Gunslinger Spawn 26. That's cover B. That's B. Thank you. Cool. And this is cover A. And then Hack Slash Back to School's on #2 for the miniseries. Cool. Image Big New #1. One of my faves, Rick Remender. One of a lot of other people's faves, Andy Samberg.
I like it.
But co-wrote Holy Roller. It's about a 20-something goes back to his hometown under kind of bummer circumstances. He's kind of a bummer person.
I think he's like 30-something. He's been on the seas for 20 years.
Okay, yeah, fair, okay. But, like, comes back to town after a while and, like, just gets whole-hogged, like, immediately. Ugh. So he has to take these complete a-hole rednecks out with a bowling ball. It's like, he went like, from zero to Batman. It was just, like, it's awesome. It's great. It's a fun read. Good setup. No, like, super heroics yet, but, like, it's getting there.
It's 42 pages for, like, small amount of money. It's great.
Rick Remender, you got me. You had me at Remender.
Yeah.
Cover B.
Yep.
And cover C, you got a Brian Boland homage. Above that, we got Void Rivals on #6. Continuing the great sci-fi story. Like, feeding into that Energon universe, doing their own thing.
I mean, Kirkman's just hitting out on all cylinders right now.
Yeah.
He just likes doing it, so good for him.
Cover A was there. Cover B. Cover C, very purple, so I'm in. 1 in 25 variant and 1 in 50 variant. Ooh. I like 1 in 50 variant.
Yeah.
Image is on it. They reprinted Universal Dracula #1 for that miniseries. #2's out, but we're waiting on our copies. They're coming.
Yes.
Star Wars Mandalorian Season 2, Part 1.
Yes.
They made it easy for me that time. Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch Ghost Rider whole miniseries collected, Blood and Vengeance. Daredevil Echo whole miniseries, unless it snuck up on me. Nope, whole miniseries. Deadpool by Alyssa Long, Volume 2 in paperback, Volume 1.
Volume 2, you got it.
Look
Oh,
how
it's
they-
circled and
they
sharp.
really want you to know.
That one's on me. Avengers Inc. on number 3 of 5. We got an homage cover for that one and a 1 in 25. Very noir variant. Bounty Hunters for Star Wars is on number 40. That's a Dark Droids tie-in. And then we got Dark Droids D Squad.
Yep. Number 3.
There's a lot of layers there. Cause
I didn't even notice
get
that.
IG-88 in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
Whole row of Captain Marvel. Hope everybody's enjoying that movie. John, you liked it?
I did. It's great. The Marvels, like Ms. Marvel on that is just joyous, and she makes everybody joyous in that movie. Yeah.
I'll take his word for it.
No cover A's on the table.
Okay. Swabby.
Yep.
Knight's End. Like
MCU.
MCU. Cool,
Yep.
cool. This one's easy. Design variant, it's a 1 in 10, and then 1 in 25. You remember that? That's a cool one. I don't remember the artist.
Oh, I don't remember who it is either.
We just
I forgot.
We'll look it up later. Ask us. We'll be here. Moon Knight City of the Dead number 5 wraps it up. We're getting a Vengeance the Moon Knight really soon. We got a Stormbreaker cover, and then a 1 in 25.
Yep.
Marvel's facsimile reprint for the week is Uncanny X-Men number 141. Can't get any more iconic than that. And, oh wait, you can. New iconic. No, this is 50 shiny, and we love those. We do, truly. I wanted to try and blind you all. Sensational She-Hulk is on number 2. Don't poke the Hulk. We've got cover B, cover C, the Heritage variant. We got the Knight's End variant, and a 1 in 25. Two full Lady Avenger rows.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Pretty cool. Big number 1 for Marvel. You got a really fun new Marvel Superhero Secret Wars miniseries. Spider-Man at one point on page 36.
Nope. Page
32.
3.
No, it says no.
Here.
Oh, is it? Page 36?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's yes. So
But it's like
this
between
36 of, yeah.
This
between
miniseries takes place between panels 4 and 5 on page 36 of issue 12.
of the original miniseries. Spider-Man says, I'm going to go get a snack, and then this happens, and then he's back in true Secret Wars fashion. So, do with that what you will. Homage cover is our cover B. We got a Saturday morning cover for cover C, and a 1 in 25 variant. Black suit the whole time, I should mention, for you black
true.
suit purists. Uncanny, is there such a thing as a Spider-Man symbiote suit purist?
I'm
Have you guys ever
sure.
met anyone who only reads symbiote suit Spider-Man?
No.
There was like a little kid earlier today. He was getting.
Oh, he was
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
into it. That's right. That's right.
yeah.
So to him, this is all purely for him.
Like and subscribe, kid.
I think he was 6.
Uncanny Spider-Man's on issue number 4 of 5, and we got a 1 in 25 variant for that one. He would, though. I'm speaking his language. Right. Fall of X tie-in in Invincible Iron Man, so they're on number 12. We got an homage cover for that one, and a 1 in 25 next to it. Ironheart. Haven't seen her in a minute. Immortal X-Men's on number 17. I actually like that cover a lot. That one kept on catching my eye on the
Kind of
table.
gray.
And a 1 in 25 cover, which no one's going to pay attention to because they're groaning at Kyle. Incredible Hulk is the first part in the Spirits of Vengeance story arc, so they're on number 6. And this fight happens, and it's sweet, and it's going to continue to happen. And then they're going to team up in true monster comic book fashion.
As well they should.
Yeah. I'm jazzed about it. That's cover A. This is a wraparound cover. Cover B. Very cool. That zombie's going right for Hulk's jump. Right for it. Garson, Mr. Garson variant, like those the collage ones. 1 in 25. And then we're on to Wolverine. Fall of X tie-in, number 39. Black Panther team up. And we got a 1 in 25. It's pretty rad. Explosions in the background.
And claws.
Middle of this row has got Carnage number 1, which I did not hate. I'm going to say it right now. I enjoyed Carnage number 1. Carnage has been a little muddled over the years. You felt the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
We read this book at the same time. I'm not looking forward to it. But, like, we're just fresh off Carnaging. He literally, like, goes through a black hole, lands, and goes, well, the past 10 years were weird. Let's start over. And, like, it's cool from there. Like, religious undertones that they don't sell on the covers, but, like, I'm in for Carnage. He does Carnage a bunch of people.
There
A
you
lot.
I mean, that's what we want.
But he's getting back into the mind game stuff that I like about Carnage. Sorry.
Mind Bomb.
Right. Classic. Cover B, cover C, spiffy, shiny foil. I'm not used to saying it. Usually you get to say it. Fantastic. Amazing Spider-Man 38. Surprisingly, I did not read it yet.
Oh.
So yeah, the final of the rec rep stuff, and as we're done, we can be done for a while for that. But it ends really well. You find out who the repossessor is and all that stuff, and
That was
leads
good.
Directly into gang war.
Oh, cool.
Directly into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Big things are happening in that. So that's happening here.
It's a weird story arc.
It is.
It's a weird story arc.
Yeah, but you got your regular and you got your 1 in 25 variant right
With
there.
Oh.
and
Kyle spotted that in me.
yeah.
It was like the first thing he pulled out of the box. He's like, movie cop.
And then the other big one, number one for the table, is Daredevil Black Armor. It takes place, much like Secret Wars, takes place when Daredevil had his body armor during like the issue 300 or so ish of Daredevil. DJ Chichester, who wrote that original series, is writing this one, and it's got all the fixings from that. You've got Elektra in her white costume, Kingpin just being Kingpin. And there's a great Kingpin moment in here, too, where he's just like, oh, you're making fun of me? You don't want to do that. So, yeah, it's 5-issue miniseries. 4-issue? 5-issue miniseries. Bagley's doing the regular covers. The interior art on this is fantastic. We have the...
Cover B.
Cover B. We've got the Saturday morning cartoon variant.
This is Howard the Duck.
It's a great Howard the Duck. We've got the spiffy shiny foil, and then we have the 1 in 25, which looks really cool. This one looks shinier than the shiny foil.
I don't know. That's like made of pure silver. I
It
think.
is.
Sell that and use for a profit.
Yeah.
And then the other number one, Batman Off-World. Jason Aaron writing Batman for the first time. Doug Mackey doing the artwork. And Batman is off into space, and aliens don't fear him. And this issue is him going, we're gonna have to change that up, and they're gonna have to fear me. And it's great, really good first issue. Great punch robot stuff in here. It's truly like a Batman we haven't seen before because he's fighting aliens, and that's really out of his wheelhouse.
Just take any of your favorite Batman training miniseries, like the Chip Zdarsky stuff from last year, or like the Knight, or just like your favorite Batman montages of him learning all the things that make him Batman, and put him in space, and it sounds weird, and it's the right kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to figure out from like the top down how to beat them all. It's amazing. Like he gets on in the station and he's like assessing the gravity and how batarangs won't work, and it's written perfectly. Not my favorite cover A, I'm not gonna lie, but written perfectly. Not my favorite cover really in general.
Yeah. So we got the regular cover. We've got the cover B by David Finch. We've got the cover C by Lee.
That's your first appearance too. That's
Yep.
your first appearance.
There she is. The 1 in 25 variant, and then the 1 in 50 variant. And then Wonder
Oh my
Woman.
god, we have Wonder Woman's on the table.
Hey, so get it. No excuses.
It's
No
true.
excuses.
What Andrea said. It is a fantastic issue.
And in a few weeks, the Outlaw edition is coming out. That's Wonder Woman 1 and 2 combined, and we ordered a bunch of those, like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So get Wonder Woman number 3 right now and just hang on to it for a couple weeks,
Yep.
or read it and then read it again.
Yeah, because it's great. And there's also a wonderful backup story with Damien, and it's great.
So much information in this issue.
Yeah.
Like one of my favorite things.
So regular cover, we got the Jim Lee variant. We have the 1 in 25 variant.
So good.
The 1 in 50 variant. And then we move on to Green Lantern War Journal is on number 3. Still fighting out in space. But my favorite one for the week, Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong, issue number 2. Godzilla and Superman have at it in this issue. It's great. If the first issue was lacking in fight, this one is not. It is all-out monster action. Batman fights a flying creature. Like, it's wonderful. It's everything I wanted. The only thing that's missing is Kong. But you get him on cover C. So you got the David Nakayama cover A, David Nakayama cover B, so Godzilla, Kong. There you go.
Oh my god, you just called it so many letters.
I know, right? somebody's just gonna say give me
Godzilla
both.
Kong.
Somebody's just gonna say give me both. So Catwoman's on issue 59, taking place after the whole big giant Gotham War thing. We've got the regular cover. We've got the cover 1 of 25 variant there. Superman number 8. It's the end of the Chain storyline, so that's going on. Ends well. We've got the.
It doesn't look like it ends very well. It looks like Superman's in a bind right there.
Well, it doesn't end well for Superman. How about that? Yeah,
The devil, you said.
I know. We've got the Happy Holidays variant by Jim Lee. And then we have the Lee Bermejo cover B.
What is? Nothing. It's just Superman's looking kind of schlubby there.
He is.
In that Bermejo cover?
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
I was trying not to think about it, so I didn't say anything too mean.
That's Clark, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
That's
So
like
they're
a-
just like
They're
Like
just
a
fan.
s- a
yeah.
He's a.
He's a street performer, Superman.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Good.
Vegas Superman.
Good catch.
Vegas
From
Superman.
upside down, too, Andrea. That was
Man.
tremendous.
Well, I was looking at it for a while earlier too.
All right, so we've got the 1 in 25 variant there, much less schlubby Superman, and then the 1 in 50 variant. And then if you want future Superman, you got Batman Superman World's Finest number 21, Kingdom Come, our current Superman versus the Kingdom Come Superman. Same with Bats. We've got the McFarlane toy variant for that one there.
That almost
Not
looks
gonna lie.
spiffy, shiny. Like
Yeah.
it's so.
Pretty cool action
Yeah.
figure cover.
Yeah. We got the Brian Hitch variant for that one there.
Yeah, that's
And then the 1 in 25 and the 1 in 50. Nightwing is on issue 108. Still more
Some
pirating.
pirates.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look, they're swashbuckling. So we got the regular cover. We got the 1 in 25 variant there. Penultimate issue for Hawkgirl. Penultimate issue for Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder. There's a great Bickwith Evely story in there who did Supergirl. So, yeah, it's wonderful. Jay Garrick the Flash is on issue number 2.
Robert.
Oh, yes, there is Robert. Yes. That does happen in there. Teen Titans number 5. There's a wonderful, like, creepy creature, like, shooting out of somebody right at Flash. Dodges it in the best way possible. It's great. So, regular cover, we've got the Happy Holidays variant by Dustin Wynn.
It's adorable.
It is. We've got the 1 in 25 variant for that one there, and your 1 in 50 variant there. And still more issues. Justice Society of America number 7, Solomon Grundy issue. Got the regular cover there, the Yannick Paquette cover B, and the 1 in 25 variant for that there. Collection-wise, Poison Ivy is on volume 2 in hardcover.
Nice.
Still awesome, like, and well worth the hardcover. I still will never understand how DC does some of their hardcovers and some in softcover. But more hardcover with Aquaman Andromeda, the gorgeously drawn book, and then written by Ram V.
Yo, Aquaman horror story.
Yes.
Aquaman
Yeah.
meets Alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Batman, Harley, and Ivy back in print. The Paul Dini, Bruce Timm stuff. The 3-issue miniseries, along with many more books in there. And then second print. So if you missed it the first time, because we did sell out, Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong with a Barons
Barons.
That's a
cover.
rad second print.
Oh, yeah.
That's sweet. I didn't see
I
that
love
before at the
Barons.
table.
So, yeah. And then we get to Ben's book.
Oh man, some of the best comics on paper. Honestly, it's a hardcover of the Devil by the Deed, Matt Wagner Grendel stuff. Eisner Award winning, I think at some point. I think it's $30 for this like just phenomenal, poetic, romantic story between like a very smart vigilante and a very beastie like private detective kind of.
Yeah.
But like there's really deep angles and great artwork to it. So great hardcover. I mean, if you haven't read Grendel, that's where you read Grendel. Alternates is on issue number 3 for their second miniseries, right?
Yep.
Black Hammer ends on number 4. We got a new one, Lunar Lodge. I didn't get a chance to read it. Did you get a chance to read it?
Yeah, it's a werewolf story. They're not giving you too much in this first issue. They're setting up like a husband and a wife. The wife lies about what hotel she's staying at. Like she's staying in a completely different state,
Oh.
and the husband sees that something's up, follows her, and
Things happen.
Okay.
things are gonna happen.
All right.
I like werewolf stuff. I always want more of that. So
Nice.
The whole row below that is probably our sexiest row ever. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The kids
If you
to
have
bed. Yeah.
put your kids to sleep for this one. Somna is the second ongoing series started by a distillery. Hang on, hold it up so you don't tell me. It's about like it's steamy. I'm steamy. But a great story. This woman can't sleep. It takes place in the 1600s, like during witch trials, and that being commonplace, which is kind of weird. A woman can't sleep. She's being visited by someone or something, and it is affecting her life, her waking life also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really wonderfully written, and the conflict, as far as like surrounding her problem, is very real.
And
like, it's very well.
The
told.
art changes for it.
Oh. Does the dream sequences, and Becky Cloonan does the current
They
time
co-wrote
sequences.
and co-illustrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Truly, all sexy jokes aside, a really, really worthwhile read.
Oh yeah.
So we've got cover A. I can't show you cover B, but you could. There's more skin on it.
I mean, the part that's covered right now is less.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We get it. Jay Lee, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's great. 1 in 25, and then super
Bagged.
duper bagged.
For
More sexy
Yep.
in a bag.
Even more sexier.
This Tripwire magazine was ordered almost a year and 2 months ago, and it finally showed up. Thanks, Diamond. So that's cool. More Grendel on the table. I might have ordered it for myself. Who knows? I'll take a look later. The Fifth Beatle. We got the Brian Epstein story. Lady Death has a new miniseries. There's number 1 of 2. Rick and Morty, number 11 for their ongoing. Plot Holes is on number 4. Yep, got it. And then Hades for the Disney miniseries is on number 4. Couple small press trade paperbacks. You got Creed, that whole 4-issue miniseries from Boom. Dungeons and Dragons, they're starting the library collections, reprinted again in paperback with Volume 1. What do you know? What a place to start. Disenchantment had an original graphic novel that's in hardcover. I think they're doing another season. I never watched it. I didn't.
I think they are.
And then Darkling, I was relying on you on because I had.
So Sarah Kuhn, who was here for a signing, got picked up by Archie to do more Sabrina horror stuff, and that's what's going on in here. So yeah, more Sabrina horror stuff from Archie in
One of our
Darkling.
favorite writers.
Yeah,
It's a one shot.
it is a one shot. So we've got the cover A, and then we have the David Mack cover B, which is gorgeous.
Yeah, 100%. Hyperspace Stories for Star Wars is on number 11. New Minecraft OGN.
It's the omnibus.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's right. So all 3.
Yep.
And then Arkham Maniacs got reprinted, and we got new previews this week, which is always an exciting time for us.
But not
Here.
DC previews.
Oh, yeah, thank you. We'll have previews available. If you buy one, let us know. We'll put up DC in your file, but they're coming next week, hopefully. But we will definitely have them. We'll just distribute them when they get here. But that's it for this week.
Come on
Hopefully-
Friday.
Yeah, everybody come out Friday. We've got the Black Friday sale from Friday through Sunday. So we're going to be open those days. We'll be closed on Thanksgiving. We got 10% off everything in the store, at least 20% off toys and statues. Yeah, make room for more. And then half off back issues, including the wall.
And the foyer will be open.
Yeah, with it, buy 100 books for 50 cents then,
Yeah.
right? So, whole bunch of dollar books. We took a big stock of stuff when we moved everything. So, there will be fresh things in there.
Yes.
Other than that, good evening. Have a great Tuesday night. We'll see you tomorrow.